I'm stupid. I'm unattractive. There's something wrong with me. I'll never get it right. This is about recognizing and reframing your own negative self-talk. Often the most dangerous voice in our lives, our relationships, is the one between our ears. We can do something about it. In our culture, our relationship to relationships, including our relationship to ourselves, is passive. You get what you get, and I don't know, do your best with it. Guess what? We don't have to do that. We can shape our relationships proactively. Perhaps most importantly, the relationship between our ears. You can do something about that endless negative self-talk that is plaguing you and also shaping the way you handle yourself in your relationship. How to recognize and form a different relationship with your own inner critic. What is that voice? It's the voice of what we call in RLT your adaptive child, the voice you learn to speak to yourself, maybe through modeling. Maybe you've internalized the negative critical voice of a parent or both, or your teachers or the other kids on the playground. Or maybe you're creative and you came up with it all by yourself. Here's the first thing. That voice is an immature part of you trying to shape you up, I guess, trying to help out. But it's like you go away, us parents, and you leave an older sibling in charge of a younger sibling, and they're not old enough to. You come home, and the younger sibling tied to a chair. Thanks for babysitting. It's like, I know you're trying to help out, but oh my, no. Here's the RLT principle. If it's harsh, it's off. There is nothing that harshness does that loving firmness doesn't do better. Now, it wasn't until my 60s that I learned this. You can do this more quickly than I. Say it to me kindly, and I'm interested. Say it to me with contempt or harshness or disrespect. I'm just not interested. And that is true in the way I try and talk to others. It's true in the way I ask others to speak to me. And it's eminently true in the way I talk to myself. What is that harsh inner critic? It's a kid inside me that's trying to do its job. Love you, honey, but let's soften things up. Say it, whatever you want to say to me. You should clean up your room better. You should be on time and not keep up. You should ask somebody about themselves. Whatever you're trying to tell me, fine. I'm interested. But just like you would say it to somebody outside of you if you're on your game, say it to me like you're on my side, and I'll listen. Say it to me like a scolding, harsh parent. I'm just not interested. How do we work with that? Well, first, don't meet harshness with harshness. You don't have to control. You don't have to fight. Just soften up tenderly, not cruel. Cruel is not going to help me learn whatever you're trying to teach me. We can form a relationship with our own inner critic that is not more criticism, but gentle, firm limits. What are you trying to tell me? Let's look at this together, like we respect each other. That's how you work. I have a particular exercise. I ask people, take a week to 10 days, and I like people use their phones, but I prefer physical index cards. Stick them in your back pocket and have a pen. And every time that harsh critic gives you a shame message, you're too old, you're too fat, you're too stupid, you'll never get it. Every shame message that comes to you over that week or 10 days, write it on the index card, one message per card. So that by the end of your week or 10 days, you've got all of your shame messages on a deck of cards. It's kind of amazing, really. One of the first things you realize is it's finite. You have your repertoire of the things you say to yourself to beat the shit out of you. It's interesting. It's not endlessly creative. It's kind of the same damn things over and over again. And then I want you to flip each card, and on the back side of the card, I want you to write a shame disputation, not pie in the sky, phony, wah-wah positivity, but reality. You're stupid. No, I'm actually pretty smart. There are holes in my education, but I'm okay. You're fat and ugly. Well, I could get to the gym and work out a little better. I'm not Adonis, but I'm hardly obese. So you just reality check it. You don't go into some bullshit idealism, but you counter these ridiculously negative, harsh images of yourself or beliefs about yourself. Just counter them. And then when they come up, you can literally flip the card and read the counter, or you can make a list of all the disputation messages and stick them on your mirror in the morning when you brush your teeth, make a tape of them and put them in your car when you're driving and listen to them. They become affirmations. You flip it from being criticism to being affirmations. Shame and shame disputation. Don't be passive in the face of your own inner critic. Don't control your inner critic. Don't ignore your inner critic. Don't get rid of your inner critic. Tame it. Put your loving arms around it with limits and care. You're just an immature part of me trying to parent me in an immature way. Form a relationship with that inner child in you and help them not have so much sting. I'm Terry Real. If this has been helpful, tune into this channel for more advice about how to handle ourselves, first of all, and how to show up for the people we love. Take care.